Good morning. Actually, it's almost afternoon. By the time I post this, it probably will be afternoon. But today is day 12 in our 12 days of Christmas. Every day we've given you little tips on how you can choose happy in your everyday life. And today is the last day, but it's probably the biggest tip I'm going to give you. And that is let it go. This is going to be the hardest thing for you to do. It's the hardest thing for everybody to do. We all have a certain level of control we want to have on the world around us. And it's really hard sometimes to accept the things that are outside of our control. Like you can't control how fast that little old lady goes in the left lane on the highway. You can't control the price of gas. You can't make somebody love you, right? So you have to learn how to accept these things and not let them affect you emotionally and bring down your happiness because they exist, right? You have to learn to accept that they exist. So how do we do that on a regular basis? Well, on a regular basis, the little things that upset us, we need to evaluate them as they occur. So when something happens and it gets under your skin, like somebody cuts you off on the highway or your yogurt is no longer in the refrigerator at the office, right? You need to evaluate each one of those things that gets under your skin when it happens. At that point, you can decide if something you can control or something you need to accept, right? Like you are irritated by the price of eggs. I saw this the other day. So evaluate that. Why am I irritated about the price of eggs? And is this something that I can control? No, you can't control the price of eggs. What can you control? You can control how often you use eggs. You can control what you make if you use eggs at all. You can control if you buy eggs on Tuesday or if you buy eggs when they're on sale. So you control the parts you can, but you accept the fact that eggs are too expensive for your liking, right? So you do these on a regular basis with the little things, and then it becomes easier to deal with them with the big things. So, if you evaluate the little old lady who drives slow in the left lane, and you accept the fact that you can't make that little old lady go faster even if you honk your horn, then maybe you start leaving your house 5 minutes earlier so your commute is not affected by people who go so slow in the left lane. As you begin to master dealing with the little things in your life, it becomes easier to accept the bigger things you can't control, like how someone else treats you. You can't make somebody love you. No amount of giving or sacrifice is going to change the way somebody treats you. That's their personal journey. That's their thing to conquer. You can't do that for them, right? So as you learn how to accept and deal with the little things in your life, it becomes easier to let it go when it comes to the bigger things. So that's our big tip, and that's our last tip, is to evaluate the things that happen to you on a regular basis and learn how to let it go, right? Change the things you can change and let the things that you can't, let them out of your mind and don't allow them to affect your happy. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed our 12 days of Christmas. I hope you got something out of it and you were able to incorporate at least a couple of the things. I'm hoping I can come up with another idea like this sometime in the future because it was kind of fun and it made me focus on me for 12 straight days and how I can do better. So remember, the key to your happiness is you, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.